Hi, I'm Renee Yassine. I am a youth and community worker for an outdoor charity called Lindley Educational Trust. Now, Lindley runs 2 urban youth projects, one in Sheffield and one in Greater Manchester. We take them from here to here. Essentially, we use the outdoors as our main tool of engagement with young people so that every young person can realise and discover their own potential. If it wasn't for the recovery grant, we wouldn't have been able to give such amazing opportunities to young people and their families, and also being able to continue to do this work that I've been able, and I've been fortunate. I've been so fortunate that I've been continued to work and continue to manage our youth project throughout the whole of the pandemic. We had weekly Zoom meetings with our young people, which meant that we were still able to maintain relationships and carry on speaking to young people, checking in on them, making sure they were all okay and their families were okay. We also did a really great piece of work with our young leaders of the community. So what that meant was we had our young leaders on Zoom calls as well as health professionals. So what was happening was our young people were having these conversations with these experts in health and the pandemic COVID-19, and they were able to ask really valuable questions and essentially myth bust, because we had lots of questions in our community of 5G's causing COVID and what happens if X, Y and Z happens. So essentially our young people became COVID ambassadors within the community for their friends and their families. We were equipping them with infographics and lots of information, and they were then able to share that with their families and friends. The other thing that we had to change really quickly was we started to do a lot of detached youth work. So usually our young people come to us, but because that wasn't able to happen, we had to go to them.
My name is Ali, everyone calls me Uncle Ali. Started taking the young people to local walks in groups of 6s in the beginning, around the corner from here, and not many parents or the children use these walking areas. So we introduced them to to these places. Now these young people, they were stuck in the house, not doing anything. Mostly from ethnic minority, and now these young people have become such good walkers. They can easily do 3 to 4 hours a walk, no problem. I'm happy, the young people are happy, the parents are happy that the young people are doing something.
Our community faces so many issues on a daily basis. We have issues such as poverty, knife crime, drug and substance misuse, antisocial behaviour, health issues, and overall lack of role models and job opportunities. So when you think about all of those issues that our young people face, that just means that our work that we do is so much more valuable. We bring young people to the countryside to experience this on a weekly basis. The difference that has on one's mental health, and not just that, but also creating resilient young people when they're having a go on all this, on the activities that we have here. So we have the high ropes, or the chance to go climbing, go canoeing, zip wiring, all really adventurous activities. And not only is that, impacting their physical skills, but also think about resilience and self-awareness and communication skills and meeting new people, and just finding out who they are and the fact that they can achieve whatever they want to. And I've got a really great example of, we brought a group of young women from Ashton here once the restrictions had eased a bit, and there was this one particular young woman, and she said to me, she hadn't been anywhere since the pandemic started, and this was her first time out of Ashton. Been stuck in Ashton, stuck at home, hadn't experienced any of the fresh air, and when she came, she was a little bit nervous. She didn't really want to join, a bit quiet, but then as soon as she was in it, she was on the high ropes, having a go at the zip wire, and the difference and the contrast from the start of the day to the end, it was just phenomenal. She was happy, she was chatting, she said that she found herself again. And then now I'm getting messages saying, Rena, when's the next trip, or when's the next trip? It's just given them a whole different approach to life, and they are then able to then take their families and friends on these amazing walks and experience these things. And for me, that's what it's all about.